Hi students, in the previous class we discussed about rest, motion, distance and displacement concept. Okay. In this class we are going to discuss some neat problems regarding distance and displacement. Okay. First problem. Write down the first problem. A body moves 4 meter north, 4 meter towards east, 4 meter towards east, and 3 meter towards north, 3 meter towards north. The displacement and the distance, are option A 3 meter, 4 meter. Option B 5 meter, 7 meter. Option C 8 meter, 10 meter. Option C 3 meter, 3 meter. These are the options. A body moves 4 meter towards east and 3 meter towards north. The displacement and the distance are first is displacement, second one is distance. How to calculate? These are the direction: north, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. The body moves towards 4 meter east. From the origin, this is the origin O. From the origin, the body moves towards east. Body moves towards east. How much distance? 4 meter. 4 meter. And then towards 3 meter north. 3 meter north. This is point O. From point O to the body moves 4 meter towards east. That point is A. Go to A is 4 meter and then it moves 3 meter towards north. 3 meter towards north. This is point B. Like this. This is O. Point A and point B. From point O to point A is 4 meter. From point A to point B is 3 meter. What is the distance and the displacement? What is the distance and displacement? A body moves 4 meter towards east, 3 meter towards north. The displacement and distance of the particle is how much? How to solve? First I will solve the distance. Distance is nothing but total path length traveled by the body. Total path length traveled by the body in a given time. From O to B, what is the total path length traveled by the body? That is 4 meter plus 3 meter. That is OA plus AB is equal to 4 plus 3 is 7 meter. OA is 4 plus 3, that is equal to 7 meter. Distance is 7 meter. How to calculate the displacement? Displacement definition. According to the definition of displacement, the shortest distance between initial and the final positions are. Initial position is O, final position is B. Therefore, shortest distance between initial and final position is OB. displacement OB is equal to, this is 90 degree, right angle triangle. Apply the Pythagoras theorem to this triangle. We will get the answer. Hypotenuse square is equal to sum of squares of other two sides of the triangle. Therefore, OB is equal to square root of OA square plus AB square. OB is equal to square root of OA is 4 square plus 3 square. Simplify this mathematical numbers. We will get 4 square is 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9 is 25. OB is equal to square root of 25. That is equal to 5 meter. Displacement is 5 meter and distance is 7 meter. Here displacement is first given and then distance. Displacement and distance. Displacement is how much? 5 meter. Distance is 7 meter. Which one is correct answer? Option B is the right answer. Okay. Next. Next question is, question number 2. A body moves 6 meter north, 8 meter east and 10 meter vertically upwards. What is its resultant displacement? From initial position. Options. First one 10 root 2. Option B 10. Option C 10 root 2 meter, 10 meter. Option C is 10 by root 2 meter. Option D is 10 into 2 meter. 10 into 2 meter. A body moves 6 meter north, 8 meter east and 10 meter vertically upwards. What is the resultant displacement from initial and final position? Of the body. How to calculate? I will consider a body moves 8 meter north. Solution. Body moves 8 meter north. This is the origin. Origin is O. 8 meter towards north. 6 meter. 6 meter towards north direction and 8 meter towards east direction. 8 meter towards east direction. This is north and vertically upward. That is 10 meter. 10 meter vertically upwards. What is the resultant displacement? Look here. This is north direction. Okay. And this is east direction. This one is the north direction and this is east direction. And 10 meter vertically upwards. North, east. Look here. This is north, this is east, vertically upward 10 meter. It looks like three mutually perpendicular axes. Three mutually perpendicular axes. Okay, this is north, pencil is north, and this pen is east, and this one is vertically upwards. Okay, 6 meter towards north, 8 meter towards east, and finally 10 meter to vertically upward direction. This is 3-dimension, 3D motion. Okay, we consider three axes: x-axis, y-axis, and also z-axis. Okay, this is like a three mutually perpendicular points, and these three mutually perpendicular points are intersect at one point. That is point of intersection. Okay, look here. This is the origin. 10 meter, 6 meter towards north, 6 meter towards north, and 3 meters, sorry, 8 meter towards east. This is 8 meter towards east. 8 meter towards east. 8 meter towards east. And finally 10 meters vertically upwards. From this point, the object moves vertically upward direction. From 8 meters towards east, the object moves vertically upward, that is 10 meters. Okay, I will write it as this is east, north, and this is third one. Third axis is 10 meter. What is the resultant? Displacement is a vector quantity. Therefore, resultant vector between east direction and north direction in this direction. Resultant. How to calculate the resultant? This is 8 meter, and this is also 6 meter. These two lines are parallel to each other. This is 8 meter, this is 6 meter. Resultant of these two is from point O to point O, A, B, C. Point O to point B, resultant is how much? 6 meter, 8 meter. The OB is equal to square root of 6 square plus 8 square. 6 square means AB square, 8 square means OA square. That is equal to 36 plus 64. That is equal to 100. That can gives 10. Square root of 100 is 10 meter. The resultant between north and east direction is 10 meter. Okay, resultant between north and east direction is 10 meter. 10 meters. And what is the resultant displacement between vertically upward direction and resultant of east and north direction? This is the z-axis, that is vertically upward direction, and this is resultant of OA and AB. Therefore, that is also is in the form of right angled triangle. Therefore, resultant between these two is resultant like this. These two are mutually perpendicular, and it looks like a right angle triangle. The resultant between initial portion to final portion. This resultant is like this. Okay, like this. Look here. This is the resultant between east and north direction, and this is vertically upward direction. Therefore, angle between these two is 90 degree. Therefore, this is 10 meter and this is also 10 meter. The resultant between initial and final portions are resultant between initial displacement is equal to 10 square plus 10 square root, that is equal to 100 plus 100 10 square plus 10 square, that is 10 square plus 10 square is 2 into 10 square, 2 into 10 square. Therefore 10 square comes outside, it becomes 10 and root 2. The resultant displacement is 10 root 2. Which one is correct? Option A is correct. This is a 3-dimensional problem. Okay, 3-dimensional problem. Okay, next problem is an aeroplane flies. Aeroplane for 3-dimensional motion, example for 3-dimensional motion is the aeroplane moves in a space. Aeroplane moves in a space. Third problem, an aeroplane flies 400 meter north and 300 meter south and then flies 1200 meter upwards. Then displacement is option A 1300 meter, option B 1500 meter, option C 1204 meter, option D 12,000 meter. Okay, how to solve this problem? An aeroplane flies 400 meter north and 300 meter south and then flies upward 1200 meter. What is the displacement? How to calculate? Here origin is O, north, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. From the origin, the aeroplane flies 400 meter north, 400 meter north, and from this point O to point, this is A. Towards north, the point is A, that is 400 meter. From this point, 300 meter south, aeroplane moves 300 meter south. 300 meter south is at this point B. Okay, this is 400 meter. Aeroplane first flies 400 meter towards north and then comes to south 300 meter and then flies upward direction. This is 300 meter. 300 meter from point O origin to point B. What is the displacement? That is 100. Displacement from initial to final position is 100 meter and then it moves upward direction like this. Imagine this pencil is north and this one is south and chalk piece is upward direction. And an aeroplane moves 400 meter north and comes to south 300 meter. This is 400 meter and from 400 meter it comes to the move towards south 300 meter. What is the displacement? 100 meter. From this point it flies upward direction. Therefore there is an angle between these two. This is 100 meter and this is 1200 meter. Angle between these two is 90 degree. Therefore, resultant is like this. Resultant displacement is like this. Okay, I will write. This is 100 meter, OB 100 meter, and this is upward direction, OABC. Upward direction is 1200 meter. What is the resultant displacement? Resultant displacement how to calculate? OC is equal to square root of 100 square plus 1200 square. It will give OC is equal to 1204 meter. 1204 meter. Okay. Which one is correct? Option C is correct. Option C is correct. Okay. Next one. Next question. Okay. Write down the question. The displacement of the particle is 0. The distance covered is displacement of the particle is 0. Then the distance covered is question number 4. Displacement of the particle is 0. Distance covered is options must be 0. Option B may or may not be 0. Option C cannot be 0. Option D depends upon the particle. Depends upon the particle. We know that according to the comparison between distance and displacement, distance never be 0 or negative. Never be 0 or negative. Displacement is maybe 0, positive, negative. For moving particle, distance is never be 0. Here the particle is moving or at rest, we don't know. Okay. If the particle is in motion, distance never be 0. Never be 0. Displacement will be 0. Okay. If the particle is at rest, distance may be 0, displacement also 0. Here, the displacement is 0. We don't know the particle is in motion or at rest. Therefore, must be 0. Distance must be 0. When will be the distance must be 0? When the particle is at rest. Okay. Next, the third one. Cannot be 0 when the particle is in motion. It depends upon the particle. It does not depend upon the particle. It depends upon the path traveled by the body. But it may be 0 when it is 0 at rest. May not be 0 when body is in motion. Which one is correct? Option B is correct. Option B is correct. According to the comparison of distance and displacement. Next question. The distance, if the distance covered is 0, the displacement is 0. If the distance covered is 0, displacement must be 0. Question number 5. If the distance covered is 0, displacement is option A must be 0, option B may or may not be 0, may or may not be 0, option C cannot be 0, cannot be 0. Option C depends upon the particle. Depends upon the particle. If the distance covered by the particle is 0, when will be the distance covered by the particle is 0? When the particle is at rest. When the particle is at rest, that is, the particle does not change its position with respect to surrounding. At that time, the distance covered by the particle is 0. At the same time, the displacement must be 0. Must be 0. Which one is correct? Option A is correct. May or may not be 0. Wrong answer. Cannot be 0. Wrong answer. Because displacement always less than or equal to distance. Depends upon particle. This is also wrong because the displacement depends on initial and final portion of the body. Initial and final portions of the body. Option A is correct. Must be 0. Similarly, if the location of the particle changes, if the location of the particle changes, question number 6, if the location of the particle is changed, both distance and the displacement are option A must be 0, option B cannot be 0, cannot be 0, option C may or may not be 0. Option D depends on particle. Depends on particle. Here, if the location is nothing but position of the particle is changed. Position of the particle is changed. Nothing but the body is in motion. Okay, body is in motion. At that time, the distance cannot be 0. Distance always positive, but displacement may be 0, negative or positive. But here the location is changed. Initial portion is A, final portion is B. If distance covered by the body is not 0, when the initial and the final portion are different. Distance is not 0. Distance is not equal to 0. Displacement, when will be the displacement is 0? If initial and final portion is same, at that time the displacement is also 0. Here the location of the particle is changed Therefore, both distance and displacement cannot be zero. Cannot be zero because if the particle changes position, it has some distance and also displacement. Distance not equal to zero. At the same time, location is different. Positions, initial and final positions are different. Therefore, displacement also cannot be zero. Okay. Option B is correct answer. Option B is correct answer. Next question. Question number 7. Question number 7. A person moves 30-meter north. Person moves 30-meter north and then 20-meter towards east and finally 30 root 2 meter in southwest. The displacement of the person from the origin will be from the origin will be option A 10 meter along north, option B 10 meter along south, option C 10 meter along west, option D 0. Option D is 0. Okay, look here. देखो बेटा, a person moves 30 meter north and 20 meter towards east and finally 30 root 2 meter in southwest direction. The displacement of the person from the origin will be, which one is correct? 10 meter, 10 meter, 10 meter. 10 meter is the right answer. Along which direction? Along north direction, south direction or west direction? We don't know. Okay, how to calculate? Solution. देखो बेटा, this is north, south, east, west. A person starting from the origin go moves towards 30 meter north, 30 meter north from O to A, 30 meter, 30 meter, and from point A he moves 20 meter towards east. This is 20 meter B, 20 meter towards east. Okay beta, next up. And then finally he moves southwest direction. South is downward, west is like this direction. Southwest direction. Southwest direction. Southwest direction. How much? From B to C. 30 root 2 meter. 30 root 2 meter. Clear? How to calculate? How to calculate? This is 20 meter and this is 30 meter and this one is 30 root 2 meters. 30 root 2 meters. Therefore, it looks like from this point to this point is 20. What is the final displacement from this point to this? Go to see final displacement. Final displacement from O to C is resultant. We know that this is 10. This is also 10. What is the resultant? Like this direction. Like this direction. Therefore, how to calculate the resultant? 10 square plus 10 square. That gives how much? Square root of 10 square plus 10 square gives what? 10 root 2. Similarly, here the resultant is how much? 30 root 2. Resultant is 30 root 2. In this side also 30 meter. Here O to D is 30 meter. From O to this point D. This is 30 root 2. 30 root 2 is this. This is the resultant. He moves south-west direction 30 root 2 meter. Therefore, this is 30 root 2. What about these two? This is 30 and this is also 30. 30 plus 30. This is 30 root 2. 30 root 2 meter. This is 30 root 2 meter. Therefore, this is the origin O. What is the distance between these two? OC. Okay. This length is 30 root 2. What about this? This resultant vector is resolved into two components. One is along x-axis, another one is along y-axis. Therefore, along x-axis it is 30 meter. Along y-axis also this is 30 meter. Okay. Therefore, 30 meter, 30 meter. From this point to this point, this distance is 20 plus 30. Therefore, 10 meter towards which direction? This is east, north, south, west. 10 meter towards which direction? 10 meter towards west direction. 10 meter towards west direction. Okay. The displacement is along 10 meter towards west direction. Next question is an athlete completes before going to discuss this problem, we are going to discuss one concept. For example, a body moving in a circular path. Body moving in a circular path. Body moving in a circular path. Moving in a circular path. From point A. This is point A. It moves in a circular path, and radius of the center of the circular path is O. Radius of the circular path we denoted as R. And this is half circle, and this is remaining half circle. From point A to point A is completes one circle. Okay, and this is 1/4 circle. This is half circle, and this is from A to B. O A B C D. From A to D, in clockwise direction, from A to D, 3/4 circle. From A to A is one complete circle. Okay, one complete circle. For example, a body moving in a circular path from point A point A. It reaches to point B. It reaches to point B, or it moves in a circular path. It covers 1/4 of its circumference. 1/4 of its circumference. 1/4 of its circumference. We know that total circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. 1/4 of its circumference. What is the distance and what is the displacement? First, 1/4 of its circumference. What is the distance and the displacement? Okay. From point O to point A is r, that is radius. Point O to point B is also r, radius. What is the distance traveled? 1/4 of the circumference. Distance is equal to 1/4 of circumference. 1/4 of the circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. 2 1s are 2 2s are. That is pi r by 2. Pi r by 2. What is the displacement? What is the displacement? It is in curved path. What is the displacement? Displacement of the particle. How to calculate displacement? This is r. This is r. Okay. Shortest distance between initial and final portion is like this. Shortest distance between initial and final portion is like this. Okay. This is what is displacement. AB is equal to displacement. This is r and this is also r. Shortest distance between initial and final portion is the particle moves in a circular path. It covers 1/4 of its circumference. What is the distance and displacement? Distance is pi r by 2. Distance is pi r by 2. 1/4 of its circumference. Displacement is r square plus r square. Square root of displacement r square plus r square. Square root. Square root of r square plus r square. That is 2r square. That is equal to r comes to outside. R square comes to outside. It becomes r root 2. Displacement is r root 2. 1 for 1/4 of its circumference. Distance is equal to pi r by 2. Displacement is equal to r root 2. This is the first case. For second case, if the particle covers 1/4 half of its circumference or diametrically opposite points, half of the circumference or diametrically opposite point, half of the circumference or diametrically opposite point. Diametrically opposite point from start from A, diametrically opposite is C. Half circumference means it covers half of the circle. That is half of the circumference from A to C. What is the distance and displacement? Distance is equal to r plus, this is also r plus r is r plus distance. Total path length, half of the circumference. Half of the circumference is 2 pi r. 2 to cancel. Answer is pi r. Displacement, shortest distance between initial point and final point is AC. That is displacement. Displacement is equal to r plus r. That is equal to 2r. Therefore, if the particle covers half of the circumference or diametrically opposite point, distance is equal to pi r. Displacement is equal to 2r. If the particle covers 3/4 of its circumference at point D, 3/4 of circumference, 3/4 of circumference. Therefore, distance is equal to distance, total actual path length traveled by the body from A to D. That is 3/4 into circumference 2 pi r. 2 1s are 2 2s are. That is 3/2 3 by 2 pi r. Answer 3 by 2 pi r. Displacement. Displacement. Initial portion is A, final portion is D. Therefore, shortest distance between initial and final portion is AD. This is also R R. Displacement is equal to square root of R square plus R square. That is equal to R root 2. If the particle covers 3 by 4 of its circumference, distance is equal to 3 by 2 pi r. Displacement is equal to R root 2. R root 2. Okay. Clear or better? Next one. Write down the question. An athlete completes half a round of a circular track of radius capital R, then distance and displacement is option A. Distance and displacement pi r, 2r, pi r, 2r. Option B. pi r, R root 2. Option C. 3 by 2 pi r, pi r. Option C. pi r, pi r. Which one is correct? Already we discussed. An athlete completes half of the circle from point A to point C. That is diametrically opposite point. Diametrically opposite point. This is the center. R, R. This is R, R. Displacement is equal to 2R. Distance is equal to half into 2 pi r. 2 cancel pi r. Distance is equal to pi r. Displacement is equal to 2r. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Similarly, you calculate. Write down the question. A body covers a circular path of radius 21 centimeter. Radius R is given 21 centimeter. And after traveling 3 by 4th portion of the circle. After traveling 3 by 4th portion of the circle. 3 by 4th portion of the circle means at the point D. At the point D. 3 by 4th portion of the circle. It stops. The particle stops. Calculate distance and displacement. Calculate distance and displacement. R value is given. We know the formulas. Substitute and simplify. Okay. Okay, students. This is about the NEET problems on the basis of distance and displacement. Clear? In the next class, we discuss speed and velocity. Speed, types of speed, velocity, types of velocity. That is a very, very important topic for annual examination and also for NEET purpose. Okay? Thank you, students.